Yo, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So it has now officially been 1 year of me growing out this mop on my head, and this is where it's at. If it's looking a little greasy, it's just because I haven't washed it. Well, I washed it yesterday, so it's got a little bit of grease to it. Like the day after you wash it is usually, I feel like it's the best because you get a little bit of hold to it. So yeah, it's been a whole year of me growing this out. So the fringe is down there, and the sides are right there. You know, it's pretty much the same as my fringe. And the back, but the back is very close to resting on my shoulders, which I'm excited to finally get it onto my shoulders. This whole like 12 months of me growing out my hair, it's been quite an interesting journey. I've had so many times where I've really wanted to cut it, but I didn't cut it, which I'm very thankful for because I would have regretted doing that. So if you're in the awkward stage right now and you're really considering cutting your hair, please don't do it, just stick through it. You'll be grateful that you stuck through it, okay? It's just one of those things that you just gotta persevere through and you'll get there eventually. This is not my end goal. I will discuss my end goal later on. But yeah, it's a big milestone today. So when I started growing out my hair, I didn't start from a buzz cut. I started with a little bit of length on top and like a number 2 on the sides and back. So I put a photo of it right here. So that was where I started, and now I'm here. But unfortunately I didn't do monthly check-ins from the start. I only started doing monthly check-ins from like month 8, I'm pretty sure. So if you're at month 8 now and you want to see what I look like then, so just check down below. I'll leave a link to my first monthly check-in, which is not my first month, it's my 8th month. But yeah. So yeah, what I've done in my journey so far is during like the early stages of the awkward stage, you know, when I don't know if you're at this point right now, but it's where you can't do anything with it. It's like, it's this weird length on top and this weird length on the sides and back. You just don't know what to do. And it's sort of looking like a mullet. And now if you're at that stage where it looks like you're growing out a mullet, what I personally did is I got it cut at that stage. I cut the back. I didn't cut it myself. I went and I got the back cut to a number 8. And it just cleaned up the look a lot, and it really helped with my confidence, and it'll help your confidence too if you do that. So if you're at that point, just clean up the back. Trust me, it helps a lot. But if you want your hair to grow out naturally, then I advise you don't cut it. It all comes down to personal preference really, if you want to get that cleaned up in the back. But I personally got it because I also wanted my hair to grow out like evenly. That's why the back of my head looks a lot shorter than yours would if you're also at 12 months. Like my back would be on my shoulders if I didn't get that number 8. I've also had 1 or 2 trims, I can't remember, I think it was 2, just to get the ends cut off. Now a lot of people say don't get your ends cut because it slows down your progress, and if you want to grow out your hair the fastest, just don't get it cut. That's not good advice to follow, because if you have dead ends and you don't get that cut off, then what's going to happen is it's going to ruin your hair in the long run, because it's basically split ends, dead ends, same thing. When you have split ends, the ends are split, it's in the name. And if you don't get that cut off, then what will happen is that split end will travel up each individual hair strand that's got split ends, and it'll just damage your hair overall. So my advice, get it cut as soon as you notice you got split ends. And by getting it cut, I mean just get it trimmed like ½ an inch, which should do the trick, depending on how bad it is. So in the last check-in I did, in my month 11 check-in, I said leave comments down below for a Q&A that I'll do for this video. So now I'll go over some questions that you guys have left. What made you want to grow your hair out, and what shampoo do you use? What made me want to grow my hair out was I was just sick and tired of having the same hairstyle for like 4 years. Like I showed you that photo earlier of where I started. I had roughly that, sometimes a bit longer on top, but it's basically the undercut, and I really wanted something new, something different. So I just thought, hey, why not grow my hair out? Let's just see what I look like with long hair. So I just started growing it out. I also wanted to stand out from the crowd, you know what I mean? It gives you a bit of uniqueness when you have long hair as a guy. Because like, you know, every other guy has that short sides and a bit of length on top. That's like the basic hairstyle. I didn't want to be like a basic guy, really. Say that while wearing a white t-shirt. Good job. But yeah, you know, I just wanted to stand out a bit. So the shampoo that I use it's nothing special really. It's this Head and Shoulders anti-dandruff shampoo. I find it works well with me. Now it says here 3 action formula. It's not a 3-in-1. Never get the Head and Shoulders or anything like the 2-in-1 conditioner and shampoo and body wash sort of thing. Don't get that stuff. That stuff is terrible. Shampoo and conditioner are 2 different things. They do 2 completely different jobs. The shampoo strips your hair of all the oils and stuff, and the conditioner replaces the oils. You can't have 2 in the same thing. It doesn't work that way. Now they say don't use shampoos that have like any sulfates or anything in it. This does have sulfates and stuff in the ingredients. You just check it when you're buying the shampoo. But I can't find anything that doesn't have sulfate, so I'll eventually order one online that's sulfate free. This is the conditioner that I've been using lately, and I'm actually enjoying it. I feel like it's better than the Head and Shoulders one. This works well. It's a push-up volume conditioner, so it gives a bit of volume to your hair. So the same goes for conditioner. Try to get a conditioner that has no sulfates or any of that in it, and you should be good. Do you like having straight hair? Yeah, straight hair, I enjoy it. I mean, each hair type has its pros and cons. I like straight hair because it's very easy to maintain. But yeah, I'm happy, perfectly happy having straight hair. There's so much you can do with it. At times it can be pretty flat and boring, but you know, you can do so much. It's a lot easier, in my opinion, to have straight hair. Yeah, I do like straight hair. What is your goal? So yeah, I want my hair to reach my nipples, but that's pretty much where I want it to go to. And I'm pretty sure at that stage it'll be like 2.5 to 3 years of hair growth. So I'm like 1/3 of the way there. So yeah, it's gonna be a long time before I get there, but I'll get there eventually. Have you encountered semi-hair loss while taking a shower? I have not encountered any sort of hair loss whatsoever. So sorry, I can't really help with that. So yeah, that's Q&A done. That was the only questions that I could find. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm looking forward to seeing where my hair's at the 2-year mark, and then the 3-year mark, which yeah, I reckon 3-year mark's where I'll stop. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next video. Peace.